My name is Kang Jae, and I'm one of the conceptual artists for Giant Monster Attack Hawaii. We actually have able to come up with ideas or concept and then be able to communicate that visually through whether it's graphics or sculpture and any other visual means or media. One of the main one is Abercrombie, and he to me felt like a veteran, someone who has a lot of experience in his whether for the film itself is to be to defend his kinds or to attack buildings or whatnot. Of course, the other one who is the protagonist is Zillabong, and to me, he's somewhat mirrors Abercrombie. For the concept, I tried to portray him as the same kind, or visually he looks similar, but he's less developed and has a lot of potential to be really great. And then, of course, there's Mollister, who, based on the description of what the director wanted, I feel like he's the one who does not talk. He has a lot of strength and, but this one a lot of speed as well. So he's very difficult as an opponent to deal with, but at the same time, I feel like he would follow the footstep of Abercrombie to every sentence that he says and stuff like that. And of course, the last one is Cruel. She is someone that is really, really fat and very, in a certain way, especially with manners. When I think about him, he's very grotesque, sloppy, and that kind of stuff. So I guess a squid or an octopus really portrays some of those characteristics. This picture is of the black and green poisonous dark tit, and is one of my favorite animals in the animal kingdom. But at the same time, I think it has really beautiful color. It's something that sparked my inspiration to actually develop into digital as a tool to paint. So that's why it stood out to me. It's been a great opportunity to actually work with Dane and in this production. It's one of my first actually official production that I actually partake in, and it's a pretty amazing idea. I mean, I like to see these come to life, and I mean, I've seen clips and bits and part of it from Dane, and I think it's going to be big.
My name is Giovanni Parks, and I work on visual effects for Giant Monsters Attack Hawaii. I get the footage from Dane. It's usually 2 or 3 separate shots. It's the background footage, which in visual effects is called the backplate, and then the 2 images that need to be composited on, which are done in green screen. So I take the images into After Effects and composite them onto the backplate, along with a little bit of a color correction and CGI where it's needed. There's a lot of things you have to take into account when compositing. It's not just taking the green screen image and then putting it onto the background. For example, the octopus monster Cruel, is shot composited into water, and you don't just put them into the background scene like a little bit over the water. You also have to take into account if the water is moving, if there's a reflection, if there's shadows in the water as well. Just those little extra things help in the long run to make it look a little bit more realistic. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the effects.
My name is Tokuyama, and I'm the photographer and poster designer for Giant Monsters Attack Hawaii. As a photographer for this film, I have been shooting photographs of the puppets involved, their voice actors with their puppets. I've also shot promo photos of the puppets to make posters out of it. I don't really fit in with artists or photographers, and if they heard me say this, they probably just either disagree or hate me for it. But I think what makes a good photographer, let alone an artist, is enjoying what you do and doing what you enjoy doing, and not trying to do your art for any other person's reason or because a teacher told you so. People need to just enjoy it and relax. For the movie posters, or promo posters, whatever they're called, Dane told me what he kind of wanted, and he provided me with some like background photos. I took the photos of the puppets and I cut whatever I needed out and pasted them onto a background that Dane wanted. I also I made a couple different variations, like color was changed, vignetting and such, and then Dane picked which ones looked nice. This was my last final project for my last semester in school. This is just as my classmate told me during critique, this is my middle finger to the art department saying that I'm just gonna do whatever I want because I enjoy doing what I want. Well, I'm the worst photographer to ever talk to, but just keep enjoying what you do and don't ever feel like it's just a task. Just always know that it's your passion, and if it's not, then just stop.